Hello, Aries. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana, aka Dwayne The Rock Johnson, because that's what I look like right now. But no. But yeah, I'm Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are doing a general reading for you. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me today. Hopefully this resonates for you, provides you with whatever guidance you need. Of course, just take what feels right for you. Don't try to force anything. And all of my readings are timeless, so that means you guys can watch them whenever you feel guided to. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let's get into it. Okay, so your meditation was really interesting. So first I heard kind of like kind of like firewood burning, like that little crackle you hear. So you guys could be maybe you're going camping soon or doing bonfires. Maybe you have like a fire pit at your house or a fireplace. I know where I'm at, it's starting to get a bit colder, so maybe that's what's going on there. But when I got into the meditation, it just kept referring to a lot of old things like Breakfast at Tiffany's, Grease. Don't know why it's all like old. I guess Breakfast at Tiffany's is not a musical, but she does be singing in that. So, but yeah, I definitely feel like there's something to do with having a different perspective on the past, on your childhood, maybe like, and especially with how old these references are, maybe it has to do with like your grandparents, your great grandparents, or something like that. But whenever I was shuffling the tarot, the change, Six of Swords change in this deck came out, and that's about really looking at something differently and taking like two opposing ideas and bringing them together in some sort of unity. And it usually has to do with looking at it differently or coming to terms with something, some sort of shift or change, something like that. So I feel like in regards to, and it maybe not even has to do with like your personal past, but maybe like history even, or your like the past in regards to like your culture or your nationality or something like that. Very interesting. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel like some things could be coming to the surface, but I feel more so it's just having a different perspective on things. So let's see what's going on. All right, we're just going to do tarot today, but I will be clarifying. We're going to do a 10-card spread. Okay, so we have uncertainty, despair, magician, joy, intuition. Okay. So yeah, with uncertainty and despair, I definitely feel like your world's been rocked a little bit here. I feel like maybe you thought something was one way and then it turned out to be something completely different. I'm feeling for some of you like some family secrets being revealed. I don't normally get that energy, very specific, but yeah, I definitely feel that for some of you guys. But yeah, I just feel like something shocking has happened. I don't know. There's a million of you, so it'll be different for all of you. Okay, but with the magician, joy, I definitely feel like whatever's happening here, it's going to require you to really be your own source of happiness, or it's going to require you to be really resourceful, really use your skills to the best of their advantage, your resources to the best of your advantage. I feel like whatever happened, it's causing you to show up with more intention now. Interesting. Something big is happening here. It feels like kind of like a big fall and then an even bigger come up. Very interesting energy. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, let's see what's going on for the present energy, what is currently going on. Okay, yeah, we have potency here. So yeah, definitely something is happening that you may feel like it's kind of out of your control, because as you see here, there's like the hand. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like it says in the book, like the hand of God or the divine, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there's definitely high energy behind something, and it may feel a little out of your control. And that could be in a good way or in a bad way. Like it could be, a lot of unfortunate events, or it could be just you're so excited that you could, burst at the seams kind of thing. But yeah, it definitely feels like out of your control. Okay. A lot of things coming together. I feel like a lot of new energy coming through here. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the subconscious, what lies behind the situation here. Okay, very cool. We have love. Okay, love isn't just romantic, but you know, love for your friends, your family. This is love for something passionate that you want to go after. But yeah, I feel like, you know, it's time to go towards what feels good for you, what lights you up. Some of you that could have to do with a relationship. But yeah, there's some sort of delay here. We have delay. So I feel like with nurture, skill, and the sun card, this is requiring you to, yeah, be logical, but also very nurturing, very loving as well. It's an interesting thing going on here. Okay, let's keep going. How is this affecting you mentally? How are you using your mind in this situation? Okay, so yeah, we have well-being, and with desolation here, chariot. Yeah, I definitely feel like with well-being, you are just kind of going with the flow. You understand that there are highs and lows. This is about, you know, following the understanding that, you know, earth, nature, humans, we all have our own cycles, our own rhythm of doing things. So I definitely feel like you guys may be in like a down moment, but I feel like you're not letting it keep you down. So that's cool. Very interesting energy here. Okay, let's see. What's the emotional desire for the situation? Okay, so we have the High Priestess here. So emotional desire. Okay, so you could be wanting to, you know, listen to your intuition more. You could be wanting to, especially for those of you that you're going through like an uncomfortable situation, maybe you're just wanting to kind of keep it under wraps until you get a handle on the situation. This could also be, you know, doing shadow work. There could be a lot going on in your dreams. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I feel like the emotional space here, there is a little bit of conflict. You know, obviously if you're going through a hard time or there's some sort of energy that may be a little overwhelming, it can be hard to adapt to that. Okay. So let's see what's going on at the heart center, influence of the higher self. Okay, so we have success. Okay, cool. So what I like about this success card is it's about, you know, an individual becoming balanced, you know, accepting all parts of yourself. No longer, there's no more separation of, you know, the shadow of the higher self, of the inner child, of the ego. Like bringing all of these things together so they can work in unison and in balance. So some of you guys with this priestess card, I feel like the emotions are definitely, you know, are having a hard time adjusting to this, but I think it's because you're having a hard time accepting and embracing all parts of you with this situation. You know, you may be putting on a brave face, you know, being very resilient, but, you know, deep down you're really upset about something. And so that part of you needs to be accepted as well. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are definitely, you know, pushing forward, putting on a brave face. I definitely see that. Very interesting. I wonder what's going on. Okay. Let's see, a previously unrealized pattern here. Could be helping the situation, hindering the situation. Yeah, we have Valor and the Devil card. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are very, like, you may not like to ask for help, or you may not like to be very honest about if you're struggling through something. I feel like you're the kind of person that's like, you know, I can handle it. I've been through worse. I've always been able to get through it. It's like you'd rather suffer in silence and have anyone know you were suffering than have anyone even help you out of the situation. And that can be, you know, a trauma response, right? That can be, yeah, it's like you definitely like you're too much in your masculine energy, whether you're, you know, it doesn't matter how you identify. But I definitely feel like it's like a bit of like a Yeah, it's not a good thing happening here. You guys need to ask for help if you need help, or if you're like struggling emotionally, you can ask for someone to, be there for you. You can express yourself. You don't have to handle all this on your own. And I feel like that there's a part of you that wants to be seen and heard and helped. Okay, let's see. How do you rule your kingdom? Let's see. Yeah, definitely. I feel like there's been a lot of like weight placed on you guys. Maybe you guys are like the mother or the father, or maybe you're just the person that a lot of people rely upon. Okay, how you rule your kingdom with satisfaction. This is being, very fair. This is feeling fulfilled. So I feel like this is how you show up for others, like you make sure everyone's taken care of. You make sure that you give what you can, okay? And that's a great thing to do, but we have oppression, the devil card and the emperor here again. Like, you do it to a fault, Like, you burden yourself so much with helping others that you don't even have enough energy to help yourself. You don't even, the thing is, like, you're burdened by everybody else, which you have no problem taking that on, but then when it comes to like making sure you're okay, who checks on you, you know? And sometimes I used to think that, oh, well, no one ever asks me if I need help, but I'm always there for others. And it's like, well, maybe you should call those people. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to help you, but maybe they don't know you need help. People aren't mind readers. Okay, how you see yourself in the world. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Justice card and the Star card. Yeah, this is very, very beautiful. I definitely feel like you guys really show up and you're there for people, because I feel like you're very much on that. I put in what I put in is what I get out. Good karma kind of thing. And I feel like you guys probably do live a very beautiful life, a very happy life. Or at least like you have a lot of loved ones around you. But yeah, this is interesting because like I feel like it's like almost a bit like, yeah, like you want good karma. You want people to take care of you, be there for you, so you're there for people. And I feel like what you need to do is ask for help, ask for support. And even, maybe you're uncomfortable saying outright, I really need some support. I need some help. Maybe you could just be like, hey, let's go get some coffee. Or, hey, why don't you come over and like hang out? And maybe in those, like, you can bring it up in that way. And then when the person hangs out with you, you can be a little more honest and vulnerable, maybe. I don't know. I feel like this is how you ask for help, is by doing for others what you wish others would do for you, when really all you have to do is just ask for help. All right, spiritual aspirations. Let's see. Okay, transformation. Very interesting. Action, inspiration, temperance. Okay, so let me look a little bit more into this transformation card, see if there's anything else specific. Okay, nope, just spiritual transformation. Okay, yeah, so you want a spiritual transformation. Okay, we have action, inspiration, temperance, construction. I feel like this is you guys wanting to move past your blockages or move past your fears or doubts and, ask for help, take action, go towards what you feel inspired by. I feel like, yeah, you don't want to wait for approval or wait for someone to offer. You want to just go for it. And you very well can. No one's holding you back, Aries. You guys are all about taking action. So let's get into it. Okay, root cause and pattern. And this is the last card before we go back and clarify. Root cause and pattern here. Interesting. Yeah, that's where it is. Okay, so root cause pattern, we have the Tower card. So yeah, this is all about, instability, something that's not stable coming down, false things being recognized. Okay, and with the Moon card, intuition, despair. Yeah, this is a lot about you guys not listening to your intuition, not, listening to your emotions, the shadow side, the priestess that we saw earlier. A lot of this stems from you not processing these things, embracing these things, accepting these things. And I feel like that's why you get a little off track, or maybe like you don't really know like how to get on the track you want to be on, so you just kind of do things kind of aimlessly because you're not listening to your emotions or your intuition, not honoring them. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. Okay. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys definitely get stuck on your emotions, get stuck on your feelings. I feel like you guys are very sensitive, or at least you wear your heart on your sleeve, and you need to acknowledge that more. Just because you don't acknowledge these feelings doesn't mean they go away. Okay, we have the Sun, the High Priestess, Temperance. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's time to bring attention to, those more uncomfortable feelings, your shadow self, whatever you want to call it. And really, yeah, just show acceptance and space for them. Yeah. All right, let's run it back. So for your present energy, we had potency. Okay, so something's happening here. Something's getting excited. I feel like this could be something that you feel is out of your control, or you're just really, really excited. So let's see what's going on with potency here. Tell me more about potency. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Okay, very cool. And then we have the Ace of Swords as well. Okay, let's talk about it. So with the Ace of Cups, I definitely feel like this is new love for you guys, or it could be something new that you have a lot of emotion towards, something that makes you very happy. It's very fulfilling. Okay, I feel like this came in pretty quickly with the Knight of Swords. And with the Six of Wands, this is something you've either been waiting on for some time, or, a lot of people are happy for you. People are proud of you. Like, this is something that, it's a big deal. Okay. It's a really big deal. But apart from like the happiness it brings, we have the Ace of Swords, the Devil, the Death card, and the King of Cups. So yeah, this is definitely here to help you recognize what blockages you have surrounding your emotions, vulnerability, all of that. And with the Hierophant, the Emperor, the Tower, yeah, I feel like you guys are very much like, you like to be in control. You like to present yourself in a certain way. You like to be relied upon. But the thing is, you can't rely upon yourself with your emotions. Like you aren't there for yourself when it comes to processing your emotions. So I feel like, yeah, that's why this is all happening. It's uncomfortable, but it's supposed to happen. You're coming out of a comfort zone here. Okay, so subconscious, what lies behind the situation? We have love there. So let's look into that. Tell me more about love for Aries. Okay, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Yeah, I definitely feel like this. Okay, so for some of you, this could be like a high-level commitment coming in with the Hierophant. But I feel like, again, this is something that is showing you how you have really like fought your emotions, held on to them for a very long time. This could be like how you were kind of raised. Yeah, this is definitely like there's something new coming in to show you how kind of guarded and blocked off you are. And it's not that I don't think you're not aware of it. I think you are, but I don't think you're aware of how big of an issue it may be. Or, yeah, that's it. Okay, so mental functions, how it's affecting your mind, how you're using your mind, well-being. That's about, the natural cycles, understanding their ebb and flow. Tell me more about well-being for Aries, please and thank you. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are probably really good at compartmentalizing your feelings. Okay, yeah, we have the Ace. A lot of aces coming. So I'm telling you guys, there's there's going to be something coming in that's going to kind of bring this to the surface for you guys. But yeah, I definitely feel like you guys compartmentalize. You know, when you're alone, maybe that's when you let your emotions out. But, you know, you wear your heart on your sleeve, but I don't think you let everyone, like, not everyone's privy to that. You know, showing your emotions is a sign of bravery, in my humble opinion. Especially, like, with the way society is, we're taught to, you know, keep it in, you know, don't let anybody know how you're feeling, and we're breaking out of that. So I'm happy to see this, honestly. Okay, so emotional desire, we have that priestess. There's that shadow side, your deep emotions, your subconscious. Tell me more about priestess for Aries, please and thank you. We have the magician. Yeah, you guys are very good at like controlling your feelings. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, yeah, 6 of Pentacles and the magician. I feel like you guys feel like, yeah, I feel like you feel like it's a sign of weakness to show those emotions, show that deeper side of yourself. So you like to, you know, keep the lid on the pot kind of thing. I feel like some of you guys may feel like say you are like a mom or a dad and you don't want your kids to see you crying and things like that. Like I feel like that's the energy you have in regards to your emotions. You know, you feel like, you know, I'm supposed to be the rock, the strong one, the supporter. I can't be seen in those weak moments. But, you know, crying in front of, you know, people that deem you as their rock, I think that would make them think that, okay, it's normal to have feelings. It's normal to be upset. Look how strong this person is. And they're, you know, having their emotions too. I think that's a good example to show, you know? But yeah, you guys have definitely put in a lot of work to kind of keep yourself locked up. Okay, so okay, just want to make sure. Influence of the higher self, we have success. That is integrating all parts of yourself. And now that we know that, you know, this has a lot to do with your emotions, absolutely makes sense. Tell me more about success. Okay, so we have the 4 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I definitely feel like, yeah, so with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you guys are very good at, you know, showing your fun side, having a good time. 9 of Pentacles, very good at, you know, being a provider and working hard, uplifting. But with the 4 of Swords, when it comes to, you know, that self-care, that rejuvenation, that relaxing downtime, I don't know. There's one of those parts you guys need to encompass more of. And if I had to guess, yeah. Okay, so some of you, this may have stemmed from like an old relationship that maybe didn't go how you expected. So maybe it kind of like put a wall up. This could have to do with some of you guys, a mother figure, a business partner, or some sort of like feminine energy. Yeah, I feel like that's how that started. Alrighty. Previously unrealized pattern with Valor. You know, you like to... Sorry. You like to... You'd rather put yourself in like a situation where you have to take care of somebody else rather than having someone else take care of you. You like to, you know, kind of be on the front lines for anybody. If anyone needs something, you like to be there. All right, tell me more about Valor. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. Interesting. So I definitely feel like this like martyr energy, I feel like it's coming to an end here. Okay, here we go. Because this is like previously unrealized pattern, I definitely feel like it takes you a long time to walk away from like a situation, or to express that you need help, or to give up on something. I feel like you rock with something till the wheels fall off, kind of thing. And I feel like part of that is because you're able to compartmentalize your feelings so well. You know, if something isn't making you happy, you're able to be like, okay, well, let's put that on the shelf until I feel like dealing with that. Yeah. Okay, how you rule your kingdom, satisfaction, very generous. You're there whenever anyone needs you. You're a giver. Tell me more about satisfaction for Aries. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we have the Devil, the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Five of Swords, excuse me. Yeah, this is like, you guys don't realize that this is a very, like, bad habit of yours. And it's not to say that it's bad to be there for others, but you guys don't even show up for yourself in that way. You know, like, you would rather be there for everyone else so that way you wouldn't have to deal with your own stuff. You know, a busy mind, you know, if you're busy, you don't have time to like sit and think about your own stuff. So it's like almost like a crutch for you to be relied upon, so you don't have to sit with what's really going on with you. Yeah. Okay, so how you see yourself in the world, that was the Justice and the Star card. Kind of an energy of, you know, you want to put out what you want back. So it's like you're there for others because you want someone to be there for you, but you have to be there for you. All right, tell me more about Star and Justice. Because if it was true that the more you're there for others, the more that others are there for you, then people would already, you know, be lining up around the block to be there for you, right? So clearly you need to kind of be there with yourself for a moment. Tell me more about Justice and the Star card. Or at least, like, be open about what you need. Because they'll be there for you, but you're just not honest. You don't let anyone in on the true tea. Okay, yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you guys are definitely someone that a lot of people rely upon. I feel like you guys do a lot for your family, or like you're very charitable. I feel like some of you guys, you may have like, you may be very wealthy, and like that's like you do a lot for others, like you like to donate a lot and help others in that way, but you know, no one ever really checks on you, kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been through like quite a bit of things here. We have the Emperor, the Tower, the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups. There could have been like some friends or some close, you know, connections in the past where you ended up very hurt, very betrayed. So I feel like it's just kind of a knee-jerk reaction for you to have this wall up. Was this? Okay. Okay, let's see. Spiritual aspirations, transformation. Absolutely. I definitely understand why you guys would, you know, kind of want to get out of this energy. I get that. All right, tell me more about transformation here. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I feel like first and foremost, you guys definitely want to kind of have a better relationship with your emotions, you know? Because I feel like you guys, yeah, at this point, I feel like you want to have a better control over them. But the thing is, it's not about controlling your emotions because, you know, emotions come and go. We're humans having experiences that we can't always control. But the way to have control over your emotions is to sit with them and acknowledge them and, you know, allow yourself to, like, say you're sad, for example. Maybe you allow yourself to watch your favorite movie and cuddle up on the couch for a while, you know? That's how you have better control of your emotions, is by allowing them to be seen and felt and expressed. Because the more you try to stuff them down, the bigger they will come out, you know? The more force they will have. So yeah, I definitely transformation. So yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups. So yeah, I definitely feel like a big part of this is kind of realizing what works for you and what doesn't, and being honest about that. We have the Star card, the Sun, the Fool card. Very beautiful energy here. I definitely feel like this transformation is going to be a very beautiful one for you. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're going to have to walk away from like certain narratives you have surrounding your emotions. Because emotions aren't bad. They really aren't. Like even anger, irritation, sadness, loneliness. Those are all great, you know? Like for me, I literally just did a collective reading actually about dealing with uncomfortable emotions. So maybe you guys could check that out. But for me, my I've recently realized that like anger helps me set boundaries. Loneliness helps me, you know, find new hobbies and find new ways to feel inspired and motivated. You know, anger helps me realize, you know, or, you know, feeling agitated helps me realize whenever something doesn't feel right for me. You know, if we were happy all the time, we would be dead in 2 seconds, right? Like we have to have these senses to know what's right for us and what's not, or else we'd be following serial killers around, not knowing anything, right? You know, like you have to be grateful for these feelings because they teach you things and they're not bad. Yeah. All right. Root cause and pattern here with the Tower card. Just instability, all that good stuff. Tell me more about the Tower here. And I feel like that's kind of like the foundation you're setting your feelings on, you know? It's not gonna work. Okay, Page of Cups, the Fool, the Four of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys, it has to do with the idea that you feel like someone needs to come to you to ask how you're feeling. Someone needs to offer you, you know, an invitation for you to go out with your friends. And it's like, you know, if you need support, if you need help, if you need camaraderie and friendship, you go after it and go get it, you know, like take a leap of faith and like put yourself out there. You know, I feel like you guys are, you know, waiting for something to come in, not realizing you're the one that's stuck, you know? So yeah, I understand it's hard to express your feelings and stuff like that, but it'll get easier the more you do it. So yeah, I would just start with like little things, like maybe just journaling to yourself, and then maybe you could like look up a meditation or some affirmations or something to help you kind of move these feelings and sit with them. And then maybe you could, you know, do some things that would bring you comfort, or things that made you happy, or things you did when you were little to let your anger out. Like, you know, like maybe you want to punch a pillow or something, or, you know, maybe you want to go to one of those smash rooms and break a bunch of stuff. I saw some people on TikTok, they just got pumpkins and beat them with a bat. You know, there's different things you can do to let your feelings out and your emotions out. And I understand, being the shoulder to cry on for everyone and wishing you had a shoulder to cry on. But first things first, closed mouths don't get fed. And second, if you're not comfortable sitting with these emotions, I'm sure you're not comfortable putting them on other people or even expressing them to others. So maybe just kind of start there and see how you can go. All right. Well, that's all I have for you today, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, let me know with a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you're picking up what I'm putting down. If you would like a personal reading or you want to check out any of the other spiritual services I provide, my website is down in the description box below. Also in the description box is all of my social media if you want to check out any other content I have. All right, Aries, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.